Hello everyone, I am the Norvari and welcome back to Dawn of War. Today we'll be continuing the single-player campaign following the story of Gabriel Angelos and the Blood Ravens chapter of Space Marines. Today we are on mission 2.
Journal of Captain Gabriel Angelos. The situation on the planet Tartarus is grim. While the Blood Ravens crushed the main Orc offensive at the spaceport, the bulk of their force is not engaged. They gather in the wilderness, awaiting a critical mass of bodies that will overwhelm the Imperial forces in a green wave of death and destruction. The Blood Ravens will not allow this to occur. Orbital monitoring has detected an area in the southern forests where the Orcs appear to be massing. Orcs only respect strength, so they will look to the largest of their groups to lead them. We will insert a small, covert strike force to eliminate these Orc leaders and destroy any encampments where the Orcs might mass. This should cut to the heart of the Orcs' fighting spirit and delay their inevitable counterattack. We must tread lightly, lest we disturb this slumbering beast.
So we are on an infiltration mission initially.
You have your orders. Now go. And may the Emperor protect you.
I do not care for all this sneaking about.
I know, old friend. You always have preferred the direct approach.
We have the Imperial Guard. Why not send them into battle instead of treating them like glorified shepherds? If we meet the Orcs in force, they cannot possibly stand before us.
We have fought the Orc 100 times before. They thrive on war. A direct assault on them would likely improve their morale, and simply attract more of them. The casualties would be enormous.
What are the Imperial Guard for if not to die for their Emperor? At the very least, we should retain a regiment to remain at our core. We have little support this far out. We would not want to be remembered for our carelessness.
We, old friend? Or me?
We are brothers, Gabriel. You know better than to ask that question. I know what this is about. There was nothing you could have done to save Cyrene.
Do not mention that place again, Isidore. Cyrene was my homeworld. My responsibility. Scout Team 3, do you copy?
Yes, my lord.
The local Imperial waterworks has fallen into Orc hands. If we are to reclaim this area, we must first retake this position. Scouts have infiltrated ahead of you, and will assist you in your reconnaissance. If things prove to be more than you can handle, reinforcements will be mobilized to assist.
Getting into position.
So, let's get to infiltrating.
This area is crawling with dangers. We should infiltrate to sneak past them. Getting into position. Do not get too close, or we may be spotted.
Excellent. Your Scout Marine squad is now invisible to all enemies except for commanders.
On patrol.
Keep in mind, though, if you are attacked, your invisibility will be broken, and some time will pass before you can utilize it again.
Search commencing.
So that pretty much explains the infiltration for you.
Commencing. Scouts advance. Commencing infiltration.
Be careful of our sneaking.
Scouts advance. Search commencing. Search commencing. Scouts advance.
Sorry, guardsmen, I don't have enough men to save you today.
Maintaining enemy positions. Commencing infiltration. Commencing infiltration. Scouts here. Scouts advance.
The wretched Scouts are guarding a strategic
We'll move
point.
ahead.
Scout Team 2 is upgraded with sniper rifles. They will make short work of these Orcs.
Search commencing. Scouts in position.
Let's just snipe some Orc hits.
Scouts here.
I always enjoy this kind of mission. It's fun having missions that cause you to think more, rather than just having to charge in and destroy everything in one go.
Secure. At your
Just take this point while we're here. Raise our banner high. So look at the train up ahead. Well, some of it. We can get the general gist at least. This appears where the orc leader should be for us to snipe.
Defending objective intelligence.
Infiltrate again.
Intelligence. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions. Wait for them to pass before we attempt to sneak by.
That's it. Go on by, orcs.
Scouts advance.
Which way are they going to go? This way.
Gathering intelligence.
Oh dear.
We'll move ahead and mark any enemy positions. Scouts are waiting.
Get out of there, get out of there.
I sense danger.
Back it up.
We will root it out. Yes, my lord. We will take them down from here.
Haven't had very much choice.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Oh, that was an infiltration fail. They had a much longer detection range than I remember.
Scouts advance.
Let's try this again.
On patrol. Search commencing. On patrol. Commencing infiltration.
It's also worth noting that orcs, all their buildings have guns more or less, except for a few.
Search commencing. Scouts charge.
So, it does mean that their bases are never undefended.
Getting into position. On patrol. Yes, my lord. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions.
Back it up.
Getting into position. Gathering intelligence.
Don't go off trying to shoot things. That's how you die.
I sense danger. We will root it out. Getting into position. Yes, my lord. There's our target. Gathering intelligence. A large orc knob who looks like he's in charge of this bunch. Yes, my lord. We kill him. We'll severely weaken the orc morale.
I command in the name of the Emperor. Orc knob is dead. We will take it from here. He who stands ruined shall be my brother.
Okay, let's bring in the cavalry.
Scouts charge.
Come on, Gabriel, get in there. Very enthusiastic.
I sense danger. We will root it out. On patrol.
Right, who got you two?
Follow me into battle. Space Marines, advance.
Let's clear them out.
For terror.
Dawn of War 1 has one flaw. It's the way it positions units. Whenever you're moving a group of units, they will spread out like crazy. It's quite terrifying, really, when you're trying to keep everything together and just like, ah, no, that unit's going off and dying.
Praise the Emperor. Space Marines, advance. Faith and duty. Well done. The waterworks are under our control. Now we must start building a base before we hunt down the rest of the orcs. Let us capture these strategic points and establish a base of operations.
Alrighty.
Yes, Lord. With all due haste.
Let's go nice and centralized. So while that's going on, take Gabriel and the Marines, and we shall take out all the orcs behind us. Because you remember there were several squads over here, and of course they have 2 defensive buildings here and a boys' hut, which will allow them to produce troops behind my base. Not a good thing.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Place that
Today
dude.
the enemy shall know fear.
Indeed they shall, Gabriel. See? Bring it down! Oh, you spawned in the wrong place, orcs.
Attacking at order.
Here to serve. I will do as you ask. I will do as you ask.
So, on a mission like this, it's generally pretty easy to keep your base safe because you've got such a strong defensive position. So you get that, and we don't have turrets yet. But generally you get a superior field of fire for your units.
Beneficent one. With all due haste.
Let's just go ahead and get some
Yes,
power.
beneficent one. I will do as you ask.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Send Gabriel and Co to make sure there's no squads
We
waiting
shall
back here.
know no fear.
They might have died or despawned for the mission for all I know. Always best to be on the safe side. Because the last thing you want is a bunch of orcs rampaging through your base while you're on the offensive.
Yes, most beneficent one. With all due haste. Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 71
Taking
initiated.
damage.
Walk softly.
There we go, see? They even have builder units. So that would have been very unpleasant for me if I'd left these alive.
Received, brother. Fear our wrath.
Let's check a little further along.
Understood.
Yeah.
Charge.
Now we head back to
Weapons
base.
at ready. It is time.
At your command.
Okay, this is not going good. And then there's just one slugger just runs off to attack the builder separate from the rest of his squad. Build some marines, please. You can see what I mean. Imagine if this had happened when I was attacking one of these outlying bases. It would not have been very good for me.
Taking damage. Marine squad awaiting orders.
There we go, good old space marines.
Awaiting
And the
orders.
reinforcements are almost home.
Fear our wrath.
We will need more than heavy bolters to defeat
Moving
these
out.
orcs. We must upgrade the stronghold to gain access to the tools we will need to destroy this plague.
That's perfectly fine by me.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
None shall stop us. Understood. Understood. Ever vigilant.
Yes, most beneficent
You
one.
can repair
I
that.
await your instructions.
You can build me some more power.
Build protocol.
Heavy weapon increase is always handy. I'll upgrade our squad capacity. See, now we are onto the side of the mission where it's mostly just charging in to kill everything.
Await your instructions. Initializing build
Because, you know,
protocol.
it wouldn't be a 140,000 game if it didn't involve masses of slaughter.
Yes, most beneficent one.
The
Apparently that's
telling
okay.
eyes of the skull probes are with us.
I shall obey.
Find them on our listening posts. The monastery is complete. Sergeants will inspire your Space Marine squads to greater feats of heroism, and rocket launchers will make short work of orc buildings.
We are the Emperor's
But they
chosen.
will. So let's get some. People acquisition. Okay, so can these guys be attached to squad still? Yes, they can. So protection squads. All squads now have infiltration detection. So no sneaky orcs coming at me.
We must upgrade an existing listening post with the fortified position add-on. This upgrade will increase the requisition income and add better defenses to the listening post.
Finally. So it's ready to get to 100 requisition again. Which won't take long. Well, this assault is failing. Going up against heavy bolters and missile launchers when all you wear is leather and a few random plates of metal, generally not the best idea. But hey, it's orcs. They're not very smart.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. With all yes, Lord. As
The listening post is now earning more requisition, has better armor against enemy attacks, and has a gun emplacement to strike back.
Which means it's a little safer for us to strike out. So just deploy a squad
Today, the
to
enemy shall know
hold
fear.
down the fort.
Onward to glory. Moving out. Onward to glory.
Down you go, tank busters.
For the glory of the Imperium. Moving out.
Oh, that was easy.
Marine squad deployed. Taking heavy fire.
So let's bring them up here. I'm gonna hold ground. And just give them heavy bolters.
While the enemies of the Emperor still
I don't
draw
believe the
breath,
orcs have vehicles in this particular mission, so we should be okay. Just go all out on heavy bolters and they'll just gun down anything that tries getting up this ramp.
Objective achieved. Weapons at ready. It is time. Cleanse, purge, kill.
So this kind of area is exactly the kind of place you want to fight orcs. Because they're so focused on sheer numbers, fighting them at a choke point is perfectly ideal because it negates their only advantage.
For the glory of the Imperium. The enemy is attacking. We will crush the enemies of the Imperium. Charge. We will crush the enemies of the Imperium. Initiating attack protocol 23.
Take out this dude.
For the glory of the Imperium.
Let me take this out. Gabriel, I'm going to send you home.
Heresy grows from idleness.
Because frankly, it's not safe for you out here. All my guys are long range, so you've got no support going in.
Moving out. For the glory of the Imperium. Fear our
And it's generally quite easy to just gun down the orcs before they get too close.
moving out.
Gabriel, I said to go home.
Yes, my lord. Initiating attack protocol 23. Initiating attack protocol 23. We will crush the enemies of the Imperium. Weapons at ready. It is time. Charge. Engaging the enemy. Engage.
You're not getting close.
Engaging the enemy. Charge. The enemy is attacking. Attack formation.
Gabriel,
Enemies of the
what is your
Emperor
problem, man?
Rose from idleness. At your command, I take attack formation. Engaging the enemy. Moving out. Onward.
You notice these guys crouching and getting a little shield icon over their head? That's because they're in cover here. I meant to explain that in the last video, but it slipped my mind,
Moving out. Commencing attack.
as these things tend to do.
Onward to glory.
That's a lot of orcs. That is a very large number of orcs. Their space marines are dying far too quickly for my liking.
Claim it in the name of the Emperor.
Okay, so I need to sing fires a bit more quickly, so I'm going to go take some plasma guns. And this is Orc Knob still alive, apparently.
We will crush the enemies of the Imperium. What's your order?
So up there, and then just let the missile launchers do their thing.
We stand ready. Awaiting orders.
Ah, the joys of long-ranged heavy weaponry. What are these three doing? It's just standing there, too afraid to go charging up the ramp.
Maintain attack formation.
That was not quite done.
The enemy is attacking. Securing object. Stay vigilant. Understood.
So anything up the plasma gun, it's fairly decent rate of fire,
Stay vigilant, brother.
and it's very strong against armoured units, so it's excellent for taking down orc knobs and things.
Engaging the enemy.
That was never going to work out.
Fear our wrath.
Oh dear. This is certainly not good. This is very not good.
Understood.
Oh dear, this was quite scary, really. Well, evidently I was wrong about that vehicle comment earlier. Using those words.
We will crush the enemies of the Imperium. We will crush the enemies of the Imperium. Engaging the enemy. Orders received, brother. Onward to glory! Moving out. Initiating attack protocol 23. Commencing attack.
I'm quite fine when it's just the shooter units, but when the slugger boys come into it, that's when I start to get problems.
For the glory of the Imperium.
Because I currently lack dedicated close combat units, aside from Gabriel, and he's all alone.
Engaging the enemy. None shall stop us. Engaging the enemy. Orders received.
Now I just go finish off the final orc knob.
Cleanse, purge, kill.
And yes, I am fully aware of the sheer hilarity of that particular name.
Taking many fire. Stay vigilant, brothers. Understood. Weapons at ready. It is time. Commencing attack. Orders received.
I'm not trying to be sneaky, are you? Attack them, please.
Orders received. Understood. Orders received, brother. Orders received, brother. Fear our wrath. Engaging the enemy. For the glory of the Imperium. For the glory of the Imperium. Initiating attack.
Just a little bit further.
We will crush the enemies of the Imperium. Orders received, brother.
Ah, the mech shop. That's where the vehicle's coming from. You are not getting into close combat again. I forbid it.
Onward to glory!
And there he is.
Onward to glory!
So we just wipe out this camp.
Attacking as ordered. Attacking as ordered.
We need to pull back right now.
Awaiting orders. Initiating attack. Taking damage. Ever vigilant. We will crush the
Focus
enemy.
all fire on the orc settlement.
Taking damage. We stand ready. For the glory of the Imperium. Commencing attack. Commencing attack. Initiating attack protocol 23. curse you both for kindness.
Oh, that's dead.
Attacking as ordered. For the glory of the Imperium. Yes, my lord.
Now, let's not many objectives. Move your base and destroy them.
None shall stop us. Orders received. Cleanse, purge, kill.
So now it's just a case of wiping up buildings.
Initiating attack protocol 23. Maintain attack formation. Moving out. Orders received. Fear our wrath. Engaging the enemy. The enemy is attacking. Maintain attack formation. Stay vigilant, brothers. Stay vigilant, brothers. Orders received, brother. Moving out. Understood.
Listen, this kind of mission can sometimes get a little tedious. It's
Understood.
mostly just killing stuff. And that's the
Purge, kill.
general objective.
Understood. Understood.
All because it's just so much of it.
The enemy is attacking.
You can only enjoy the carnage for so long before you long for a little bit more to it.
Moving out. In attack formation. Weapons at ready.
Hopefully these kind of missions won't get too boring. I'll try to
To glory.
edit out some of the
Under fire.
less action-packed sections in the final video. But if these kind of missions are getting a bit too boring for you, do let me know in the comments and I can adjust my videos to fit. I'm here to entertain after all, not to bore you all to death.
Weapons at ready.
Ah, I just missed 2 buildings and that was just it.
Engaging the enemy.
I must speak with the captain.
He is giving the Emperor his praise. Leave him this moment.
Yes, brother librarian. We completed our sweep of the area and can find no more orcs.
Indeed. Tell your squad to move ahead and clear the company's path.
Yes, brother librarian.
I will suffer no trespass.
And so the plot thickens. Alright, so that's been Dawn of War single-player campaign mission 2. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you all next time. As ever, feel free to like, subscribe, and you can click the link on the video if you want to support me on Patreon. Goodbye.